Everyone, welcome back. This is Satya from JavaBeam, and in this video I am going to explain you about Java 14 new feature switch expressions. What is switch expression? Switch, we know this is a statement, as we all know, but in Java 14 it is represented as a switch expression. We will see what is switch expression, how it is different from a switch statement. So in Java 14 we can use a switch statement as a switch statement or a switch expression. We'll jump into the coding, we'll see a real-time example what was the problem statement and how the switch expression is resolving that issue and helping the developers. Here I have one example from JDK 7. This is how we write the switch statements, right? We will take a switch and here we will pass the data. From Java 7 onwards, data can be passed as a string as well, apart from numbers or characters or enums. Now we can pass strings as well. So I am passing the days. For each day I am performing some business logic. So this is the logic, you can assume some logic, and after each case we have to keep a break. If we won't keep the break, what is going to happen? Let's say, let me run this application, and yeah, this is printing B. Why it is printing B is I am passing Tuesday string, and for Tuesday it is going to execute case 2. This is the case it is executing, and the value is applied is MSG to B. That's the reason we got the output as B. Here we are returning finally. This is how we write, and let's assume we don't have break here. Let me comment this one. Now I got C. Why I got C? I am expecting B only for Tuesday. What happened is the control executed this case as we are passing Tuesday, and initially the value B is assigned to MSG message, and there is no break here, so it continued to execute next case as well, and it executed this case, and here the value C is assigned, string is assigned to MSG, and here the control encountered a break here and control exited from here. So final value assigned is C. That's the reason we are receiving answer as C. That is how currently it is working. And what is the problem with this? One of the problem is if it is false through. False through means if we won't keep the break, it is continuing to execute other cases as well. That is one problem. Other problem is we cannot return a value from cases. You can write multiple lines and you can perform all the business logic, but from the case you cannot return a value. To return a value, what I am doing indirectly is I am declaring one variable, and in this business logic I am capturing this value to this variable. Finally I am returning this variable at the end of that method. This is how I am doing, but directly I cannot return any value using like a return keyword or any other thing I cannot use. That is one limitation. Now in Java 14, using the switch expression, these two things can be avoided or this can be resolved. Let me copy this and we'll convert into switch expression, and we'll see how good it is. Now we will convert this to switch expression. As we discussed, switch expression can return a value. So let me give something like this. So this is valid here. In switch statement it is not allowed, and remaining things instead of colon we have to keep this notation. This resembles like switch expressions, like a lambda expression. In lambda expression also we will use the same notation, and here whatever the value you want to return, let's say here I want to return A, so I can simply give here like this instead of keeping in some variable and breaking this. These things are not required. this is how we write a switch expression for each case. And here instead of this one expression and B, yeah, and I can delete these things, and here, yeah, this is how simple, we no need break here. Yeah, let me remove. And in previous switch cases, I cannot write comma separated labels. I want to execute Friday, Saturday, Sunday, same logic. To execute the same logic, I was writing something like this. Instead of breaks, in each case, I am skipping the breaks and I am keeping like this, so that for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, this is the logic going to execute. This is an alternate, we can give comma separated, something like this in switch expression. See, this is how we can write. And here instead of this one we are giving expression syntax. Yeah. And now in switch statements, default is not mandatory, but switch expressions default is mandatory. Remember that one. That is one thing. Let me remove these comments as well. See, this is how simple and how effective it is. This is a switch expression which is resolving all the problems which we were facing with switch cases in a switch statement in previous releases. There's like a return value we can give, and here multiple labels we can provide. So all, if I pass Friday or Saturday or Sunday, this logic is going to be executed. And this one is mandatory. If you won't keep default, it is going to be a compiler error, because switch expressions are intended to return value. So if none of the case is executed in any of the scenario, let's say I'm passing day as some xyz, so none of the case will execute. At that time it cannot return any value. So to return any default value, we need a default case. And one question you can ask, like, what about if I want to write multiple lines, something like this? So you can keep braces and you can write multiple lines. I will show you how can you return value at the time. Let me print something here. Hello Monday. Yeah, this is how. So here you have to keep yield keyword to return a value, and this is also one line, so keep semicolon. Yeah, block of lines you are going to write like this, and using yield keyword you will return a value. Let me run this switch expression. Yeah, you got wrong input. Why I got wrong input? Let's see what I passed. I passed some not existed value. Let me pass Monday, and let's see what is the output we are getting through expression. Yeah, output is A, because it is executed Monday. And one more thing, as we discussed, I didn't keep any breaks in between cases. Break is not required in switch expressions. And this line is printed and yielding A, so A is returned here. Let me run this one, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Let me pass Saturday and we will test this, how the labeling for multiple values, how it is working, we'll see. Saturday output is E. For Saturday output is E. And what about Friday? Friday also I am expecting same output. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that is how a switch expression works. So recap on what we have discussed so far. We have discussed about what is the problem statement. Here the problem was with previous releases before Java 14. I cannot return any value from each cases, and break is mandatory. It is false true, means if I forget to keep the break, it is going to execute other cases. So that is going to be a wrong or unexpected result we are receiving at the time for missing any break. And I cannot return a value. That is one more problem. And one more problem is for multiple cases I want to execute same logic. At the time I don't have option, but I need to keep without breaks like this. These are the things. These things have been resolved in Java 14 with switch expressions. We have seen how we write switch expressions. And one more thing you need to remember is this is a backward compatibility. In Java 14 you can write a switch expression, or you want to go with the classic way switch statement. You can write both. Anything is works fine. Whatever you wish you can write. That's all about this demo. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe my channel to get the latest updates. Signing off.